Hello, everybody. Um, this is my most recent video, and it will also serve as my opening statement in me and Waldo Stridom's debate on the topic of did the Exodus happen as the Bible describes it? Now, for all you who remember Waldo, about 2 years ago, we had a bit of a debate on I guess it was the moral standing of the Bible on slavery, or something like that. And, well, it ended rather chaotically, and in order to avoid that again, me and Waldo have made a more blatant, structured debate. Um, Essentially, this is my opening statement. Next will be his. We get an argument and two response periods, and then a closing statement for each of us. So, essentially, with this being the case, before proceeding with my opening statement, I'd like to say that a whole reason behind me doing this debate was to have something to do on this channel again, and essentially, glad to be back. To my fans watching, happy to hopefully be doing videos regularly again. To the atheists who were hoping I was gone, sorry to disappoint, but here I am, and I will now proceed with my opening statement. Did the Exodus happen as the Bible describes it? Now, this is in fact a question that is very important. It's actually very important for much more important reasons than people may think about. I'm not going to get into that too much on here, but essentially, I wanted to do this because Holy Kool-Aid but sort of like last week ago, released a YouTube video entitled Nothing Fails Like Biblical History, in which he attempts to argue the Exodus never happened. I think I've said this before. One of the things that really got me into the Bible and made me believe it over other holy books is the in-depth, very good record of history that it tells about. If you ask me, the Bible is historically accurate, and of course, just like with anything dating back to ancient history, there may be some pieces of the puzzle missing, but there's still enough pieces there to see the whole picture. And it's a picture exactly described as what the Bible teaches. I was made more driven to do this debate by Aaron Ra, or as I just learned, the correct way to pronounce his name is Aaron Ra. I reached out to Aaron Ra over Twitter because I messaged him on Facebook. He didn't respond. Nothing back from him on Twitter. I saw him talking to people about this, talking to Christians on his YouTube channel. I thought I would love to go and talk to him. But, essentially, yeah, I haven't gotten in contact with him yet. And I'm not so sure I want to. I watched a lot of Aaron Ra's content, and I don't know how much longer I can sit there and just listen to him blatantly state the Bible is not true, historically wrong, blah, blah, blah. So I had to debate this with someone, and Waldo actually did give me a good debate, and I enjoyed debating him on the topic of biblical slavery. So I decided to put aside our differences, and here we are having this debate now. That's essentially it. In closing, I would just like to say it shouldn't be that hard to figure out if this happened, and I believe I have enough evidence to back that it did in fact happen. So without further ado, Ladies and gentlemen, in the course of this debate, you are going to hear two sides. The right side, the one you just heard, and Waldo Stridom's side. I would just like to say that may the right man win. And without further ado, this is the end of my opening statement. I'll turn it over to Waldo, and then after that, the real fun begins.